Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pitch Please. This week I'm back with 3 new writers. Let's meet this week's contestants. Starting off, we have Derek. Derek is a freelance writer based out of New York.
What's up, Caleb? What's up, everyone? Happy to be here.
Next up, we have my friend Olyvia. Olyvia is a social copywriter for Dentsu Creative.
Hey, happy to be here and play.
And then lastly, we have Ram Ray. Ram is freelancing for 72 New York right now.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? I'm excited to be on the hottest game show in the industry. Let's do it.
And only game show in the industry. Without further ado, it's time to play Pitch Please. Okay, starting off light with our first round. As I'm sure everyone knows by now, Elon Musk took over Twitter and rebranded Twitter to X. For this first round, I'm calling it Back to Basics. And what I'm looking for are similar Elon Musk-inspired rebrands for popular social media companies. So I've listed out 5 for you guys to choose from. I'm looking for you to pick 2 and tell me a 1-letter, number, symbol, any rebrand that those companies would undertake. And I have 3 minutes for this round. We are back. Our writers have completed their rebrands. And since it's the first round, we're going to start alphabetically. So Derek, what do you have?
My single letter rebrand for LinkedIn is O, which is short for open to work. Feels like that is the name of the game on LinkedIn at the moment. So that's my that's my response for that one. For Facebook, it's the cringe emoji, because I don't think anyone here goes on Facebook, but when you do, you are reminded of past memories and past albums, and why did I put 98 pictures from a Halloween party in 2010 for the entire world to see? So big time cringe.
It's so accurate. I just openly ignore the content that's on my Facebook, knowing that that's on the internet. It's my worst fear. We're gonna move on to Olyvia. Olyvia, which 2 did you choose?
I picked LinkedIn and I picked a suit and tie emoji because I couldn't find one for work, but it seems professional enough. And my second one is Instagram, and I use the OG film strip because I think we really need to bring back, if I was Elon Musk and rebrand everything, bring back the old frames from 2010.
That's
Yes.
Also, film community don't come for me, but that's called a reel, right?
Yes. Film reel,
pretty
film
big.
strip.
I feel like the only reason to go on Instagram anymore is for the reels anyway. So,
Yeah.
Love it.
There you go.
All right, Ram, bring us home.
Okay, cool. So I did feel inspired and decided to do 3. So the first one for LinkedIn, I put the nerd emoji because, as we all know, LinkedIn is just full of the craziest thought leadership. And in my opinion, I feel like I've had people convince me that some of the worst shit I've seen out there is actually the smartest and best stuff, just because, you throw in 10 line breaks in there and it's just yeah, you're enlightened. I feel like everybody, so many people are like that on LinkedIn. Facebook, I put the question mark because Facebook is social media's wasteland nowadays. I'm sorry, but when you open Facebook, I don't know if I'm going to see an old friend from high school's posting their baby. I don't know if I'm going to see random conspiracy theories with tens of thousands of likes. I don't know if I'm going to see random reels. It's just, I don't know if I'm going to see my mom reposting some random TikTok. It's just crazy. It's lost all purpose for me. So Facebook gets the question mark. And then last but not least, IG is getting the airplane emoji because for me, every time I open IG, it just makes me jealous. And I'm seeing everybody on different countries, on different islands. Everyone's traveling and I'm sitting in my apartment and it just makes me feel bad about myself. So IG gets the point.
Yeah, nothing like looking at everyone's exclusive life highlights to make you feel good about yourself. I love it. I also love that everyone picked LinkedIn because that's where this is going. So, hi, LinkedIn. We all made fun of you.
Shout out thought leaders.
We're going to move into our next round now. I'm calling this one Spirit Animals. Forgive the pun, I couldn't help myself. I've listed out 6 roles in advertising, very common: copywriter, art director, the usual gauntlet. What I'm looking for you guys are the spirit animals that perfectly represent these roles. So I'm looking for you guys to pick 3 different roles and let me know the animal that perfectly represents this role. Bonus points if you find a photo. You guys are going to have 6 minutes for this round. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Our writers have come up with their spirit animals. We're starting this round with Ram Ray. Ram, which 3 roles did you pick?
Okay, so obviously, as we're all writers here, I had to go with copywriter, and I couldn't help but think of the dodo bird for the copywriter. People are talking about how copywriters are going extinct, and the advent of AI is going to tear copywriters down first. And I just think it's so funny seeing all that talk. And they used to roam the earth just vibing, and I feel like I've come up with some of my best ideas just walking around the block vibing.
It's
Next
freakishly
is
accurate, how accurate that is. It's like, yeah, it's a little too real.
Next up is, I thought for strategists, I was thinking of the Jaguar, just because, strategists, they're very calculated, they're very intelligent, and they have a keen way of thinking. I have a feeling everyone filled out this one, but for client, I put deer. And when I thought of client, deer just came up because I feel like you just don't know what deer are going to do.
Love it. Strategists everywhere were nodding their heads throughout the Jaguar section.
They got gassed up for sure.
They're all nodding for sure. Never met a humble strategist. Love you all. What's your favorite?
Dodo bird. It's just so iconic. You just look at that thing and just a beast.
I like the idea of like the roaming the earth. At once roam the earth, but like the copywriter, soon to hopefully not be as extinct as the dodo bird.
Roaming the earth is very accurate for a copy. Like, we have no intention. We're just roaming. All right, we're gonna move on to Derek.
All right. So for the strategist, I have a beaver. Feels like they are kind of about controlling both what gets in and what gets out of the work. Specifically as like the creative, they're always like, that's not on brief, that does not make it through. And yeah, exactly. Damned out. For the client, I'm in between gigs, so it's right now a mythical unicorn, still waiting for it to appear, but specifically in a plaid shirt, because of course. So waiting for that next gig. That's my animal.
I love it. The dam for strategists with the beaver pole is a great shout. Honestly,
So
two great strategist animals. I'm impressed. All right, well, we're gonna round out with Olyvia. Olivia, which 3 did you pick?
All right, I'm obsessed with bird talk right now. That's on my brain, and I've dug too deep into it. So I'm gonna start off with copywriter. I feel like we are cockatiels, and we're just looming in the background, waiting for the moment we can mock anyone on our creative team or the client under our breath in the safety of Microsoft Teams. So we're a cockatiel. We look very appealing. We say very funny things, but deep down inside, all we really want is a cracker or a snack. Art director, I said peacock. That sounds like a cop out, but it's not, because to get a really good art director to do their job, you have to be able to get a peacock to do their job and fan out their colors by first pleasing them. So as a copywriter, that's my job. I love my partner. And then the last one, nobody come in the comments for me, but the account manager is a shoe bill. Now that's a prehistoric ass animal. If you've ever seen a shoe bill or go on TikTok, this thing has a really big beak and it just like clamps down and gets rid of and makes a really, really, really loud noise. You could hear it from a mile away. So it's just like how we really work. You could hear your account manager coming for you in the Teams chat right after I just said a snarky comment. So love all my account directors. They're always protective, which the shoe bill does. But again, you can hear them coming down the hall. Either their ears clacking or making that like bird noise. And that's my spirit animals.
So impressed. Sticking to an all bird theme and also nailing all 3 birds is a tough task. So I'm very impressed. These are great. And yeah, I have obviously seen the shoe bill.
Oh my God, yes.
They're so scary.
They're so scary.
Okay, we're gonna move on to our next round. This round I'm calling terrible taglines. So I've taken 4 existing brand taglines. The snack that smiles back, it's finger licking good, we have the meats, and snap crackle pop. I think everyone knows where these are from. But these are no longer these brands' taglines. They are the taglines for the worst possible thing your brain can come up with. So pick 2, write your favorites. We'll be back in, let's say 4 minutes. We are back. Our writers have figured out what is the worst possible thing we can pair these taglines with, and we're starting this round with Olyvia. Which did you pick?
All right. They're cringy, but I panicked. So the first one is it's finger looking good for Ben Gay. I'm not supposed to eat that stuff, but people will do what they want. We have the meats. Pretty accurate, but it's kind of bad for Chippendales. And then Snap, Crackle, Pop, Pro Athletes, Ankle Support Brace Brand. Horrible.
Yeah. Chippendales is perfect. I love it. I'm impressed you didn't go with the goldfish one.
I had something, but I was like, oh, it's LinkedIn.
That's okay. I won't report you. All right, we're going to move on to Ram Ray. Ram, which did you pick?
So we got the snack that smiles back. Zyn, just had to poke fun at the internet's latest favorite nicotine product. But the Zyn, it's the soul of the Zyn that's smiling because they can't believe that they finessed Gen Z to just give in to this shit. And then and we got it's finger looking good and another timely joke, the Dune popcorn bucket. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh my God. That's so funny. I don't know if the article's out yet, but someone from a site I follow is publishing an article that I think is called like 16 things you can do to the Dune popcorn bucket. I love it. All right, Derek, which ones did you pick?
All right, so for It's Finger Licking Good, I went with a finger paint studio that does children's birthday parties. Feels like not the best branding for them. And then for Snap, Crackle, Pop, that is for the U.S. economy. Just at any moment on the brink of a complete snap, crackle, and pop. So,
well, I love it. Olyvia, I think you might have had my favorite with Chippendales for We Have the Meats. That was a great poll. Well, you guys have made it. This is the last round. Usually I like to have, especially writers, do something a little more long form. So we're sticking with the theme. For this last round, I am calling it Copywronger. As I'm sure we are all familiar with, no one knows what a copywriter does. And no, we don't work for law firm. Sorry.
Yeah.
What I'm looking for you guys is roughly a 4 to 6 sentence job description of what a copywriter does, except I'm accepting wrong answers only. You guys are going to have 7 minutes to write out this job description. We'll be right back.
One eternity later.
All right, we've made it to our final round. Our writers have written their own job descriptions, except as asked, they've written them extremely incorrectly. So we're going to start this round with Ram Ray. Ram, I cannot wait to hear Copywronger job description.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do it. I feel like I always gravitate towards, the drama when it comes to long form, but let's see how this is received. The copywriter is crucial to the backbone of corporate America, gaslighting everyday consumers that they should try the latest celeb tequila or that they need the next mind-numbing VR headset. The copywriter uses their wit to make brands cool. What the fuck does that mean? And that your latest junk email is actually worth opening. They spend their days crafting groundbreaking ideas, often like philosophers once did, except this time under the guise of capitalism. But for real, copywriters are part of why your favorite brands are your favorite brands.
I love it. Capitalism's philosophers, I will take as a brand.
It's a big idea.
Crucial to the backbone of corporate America. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Technically true, but becoming less true by the day. Did you have fun writing it?
Oh yeah, no, it was super fun. I feel like ever since I've become an actual copywriter, I feel like I never get to do long form. So stuff like this is always fun.
I'm glad I could give you a chance to actually write some copy. Okay, we're gonna move on to Derek. Derek, what's your job description?
yeah, so I did a pseudo or fake Copywronger job listing. So, do you love giving vague explanations that are long-winded, confounding, and occasionally offensive? Do you have zero interest in pop culture? Our next copywronger should bring tepid, mediocre interpretations of a boring product that may or may not cause liver damage. Applicants should have a fresh perspective and 20 plus years of experience. Bonus points for nepotism, and people tired of being broke need not apply.
So good.
Yeah, damn.
So good, Derek. Derek, this felt a little personal.
It's like that unicorn in the plaid shirt. I'm gonna be dreaming about that guy.
I love it. A fresh perspective and 20 years of experience was bonus points added. Nice touch.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Olivia, you are the last person to present for the last prompt. Bring us home.
All right. This is a position description written by another copywronger who was once identified as a copywriter, but because of his years of experience in advertising, there's stuff he did that made him a copywronger. Okay, so you will be doing lines all night long. You have to fight physically as needed the copy editor or people in the comment section, Google Docs, Asana, etc. about M dashes and the Oxford comma. You might have to write 100 plus banner ads a week. Might. You will have to sweep pencil shavings off the floor because the cleaners only come once a week. You're the cleaner. You have to listen to your coworker gripe about the sketchy situationship they're in with the receptionist at the blood bank across from the agency. And again, you'll be doing lines all night long.
Physically fighting people in the comment section.
Yeah.
Extremely real. Well, guys, I love it. You guys have made it to the end. You all did a fantastic job. Now comes the hardest part of every episode, which I always decide on the fly. Maybe not the best award committee, but the winner of this week's episode, I'm giving to Ram Ray. Ram, congratulations.
Oh my gosh.
If you'd like to make a speech, now is your time.
Speech.
Thank you so much for giving me a platform to show my amazing sense of humor. I'm just kidding. But no, it's awesome to be on here, and shout out to people like Caleb and Justin who are doing amazing stuff like this to make LinkedIn a much more fun place to scroll. And shout out Olyvia and Derek. Y'all are funny as hell. And I look forward to staying connected with you guys. So thank you.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Pitch Please. Thank you to the contestants for playing. Thank you to everyone for watching. And see you next time.